Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Rekha, Quadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect, the scattered Israelites, uh, the hopeful elect, scattered Israelites across the four corners of the earth, who have been absorbed into all nations. Shalom to you, especially the man that's pushing this truth. And also to you few aquas, you sisters that learn from the elders on the comment board. Shalom to you. All right. And right now we're in a holy day, Feast of Tabernacles, which how you translate that would be Chag or Chag or Chaga Sha'al Sacha. And that's Feast of Tabernacles. Feast being festivals, feast, tabernacles, tents, or booths. And that's what we, were instructed to do when we came out of Egypt, Mizrayim, okay, which was the first Exodus, okay. The Lord delivered us out of the land of Ham, okay, the Egyptians, Mizrayim, okay, which was a sore affliction, a sore captivity. They inflicted us with a hard captivity. And the cry of Israel went up to the Lord, man. Right? And he delivered us out of Mizrayim, out of the land of Ham, okay, by his son Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai was that death angel that passed through, Egypt, okay, and smote the firstborn. Okay. So the Lord is going, and Lord willing, that we of that number that will be delivered out of modern day Egypt, okay, spiritual Egypt, okay, but we keep this feast, in reverence, you know, in reverence to what the Lord did back then. What we do is send up prayers all day, and the feast is in the 7th month, okay. So the Lord, dealt with them Hamites, man, for inflicting us with a sore infliction, okay. This is Leviticus 23 and 33. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses. Moses, meaning Mashah, that's his Hebrew name. Mashah means drawn from the waters, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, Bun Yasharala, or Bun Yum, okay? Speak unto the children of Israel. No other nation was back then during that time of Mashah, Malak Mashah, Nobody was back then. We were the only nation that was present, in the hand of Moses, saying the 15th day of the 7th month, which you have to understand how we calculated time is not the same as we calculate today. All right. If you're going off that Gregorian calendar, the Roman calendar, you're not keeping the Sabbath correctly. Our Sabbath was determined upon the moon. Okay. Specifically, the new moon dictates every other Sabbath. Okay. The new moon being the first day of the month. Okay. And then you have, 7 days apart, which would be the next Sabbath, which is the new moon, okay, which is the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th, and it's back to the new moon. The 7th month, which is a heavy month, a month, full of holy days that we keep, So you have to understand how the Lord set the moon for times and seasons, for days and for years. Okay. And the Lord told us the first month, the Passover will be the first of the month of the year, the first day of the year. Okay. Speak unto the children of Israel, Ban Yasharala, saying, the 15th day, which is a Sabbath, the 15th day, which is the middle of the month Sabbath, the 15th day, the middle of the month, which means the moon will be a full moon. The moon is fully illuminated of this seventh month. Okay, and that number 7 represent completion. Shall be the feast, Chagah, Sha'al, Shachah, Sakah, not Shachah, but Sakah, tents, booths, for 7 days unto the Lord, from one Sabbath to the next. Okay, and on the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work. Okay, but however, we in the land of our captivity. So what you do is just read and throw up prayers to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. The water for delivering us out of the hands of the Egyptians, Montezarium, out of the land of Ham, Chum. You know, some brothers, some Akims or Akwas may have to work because we're right now in modern day Egypt. We're in modern day Babylon, America. Okay, so we may have to work. We don't have any control, of our work schedules. We're under bonds right now. Okay, well, what you can do is send up prayers to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and just meditate on it, man. Read this, read, go into the account. Be in the spirit of researching and just, read and study, pray. Okay. And when we go back to the land of Israel, Yasharallah, which is the headquarters, okay, was currently heathens are occupying that land. And you can read about that in the scriptures, how the heathens took that land. Yasharallah, we going back to that land. That land got to be cleansed first. We're going back to that land. Okay? The Lord is about to deliver us out of modern day Egypt. All right, and when we go up into the chariots, okay, the Lord is going to send missiles and purify that land. So when we go back to that land, we can keep the laws of the Most High perfect. Why? Because we're going to be changed. Our bodies are going to be changed from this mortal flesh, changed into immortality, from corruptible to incorruptible. Okay? We're going to be pure. We're going to be, made perfect so that we can keep the laws. Okay? And this is going to be a memorial forever throughout our generations. And we're going to keep it perfectly when we are changed. Okay? So if you're teaching that we're going to keep the law perfectly now, okay, the Spirit of the Lord is not dealing with you. Okay? When we have changed from this mortal flesh, we're in the chains of darkness right now. When we change over to that incorruptible, right, immortality, which will never die. We're the only nation that's granted immortality. We're going to keep the laws perfectly. Verse 35, on the first day shall be an holy convocation, a holy gathering. Okay? Ye shall do no servile work, slave work therein. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And right now, we don't have control. We don't have a cattle. We don't have Salaki. We don't have, we're the offering. But right now we just send up prayers and meditate on it. Okay, 7 days you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, and on the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you. So for the first day and the 8th day is a Sabbath. And ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly. Okay. All right. And ye shall do no servile work. Okay. Okay. Let's go into the Song of Moses real quick. The Song of Moses in Israel, Exodus 15. Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord, and spake, saying, I will sing unto the Lord, for he have trumped gloriously. The horse and his rider have he thrown into the sea. We've just been delivered out of Egypt. Okay. The Lord is my strength and song, and he is become my salvation. You know, he is my power, and I will prepare him a habitation. My father's power, and I will exalt him. For the Lord is a man of war, and the Lord is his name. Pharaoh's chariots and his host hath he cast into the sea. His chosen captains also are drowned in the sea. And that was a glorious deliverance that those other nations saw. They know about that. And they also gonna know about the deliverance of Babylon, America. They gonna talk about that. They gonna know that Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai is the power of Israel when he delivered us a second time. Okay? Pharaoh's chariot and his host have he cast into the sea. His chosen captains also are drowned in the Red Sea. You see that? Esau is going to be drowned with the lake of fire. Okay? Those chariots, those missiles, and the chariots going to hit them, man. Okay? The depths have covered them. They sank into the bottom as a stone. Thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, have dashed them into pieces. And that's Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the right hand of Yahweh. Okay? And I'm just reading this to show you how glorious that Exodus was. The other nations feared us because they knew that our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, is the true power. And the gods of the nations are idols. They can't do shit with their Heavenly Father. All right? Your Heavenly Father gave them over to those idols because they ain't the chosen people. The Lord delivered us out of the hands of these other nations and will be delivered out of the hands of Esau. But we keep this feast into reverence to thank God by Shem Yahweh Shai for delivering us out of the land of Ham. Okay? Verse 7, and in the greatness of thine excellency, thou have overthrown them that rose up against thee. And when you read Psalms 83, there are many nations. All the other nations are against thee. And all the other nations have had a chance to enslave Israel. Okay, and Esau is the last one. Esau is the last Gentile nation that will deliver us. That will have us in captivity. Esau is the last nation. Okay, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay, verse 7, and in the greatness of thy excellency thou have overthrown them that rose up against thee. Thou sentest forth thy wrath, which consumed them as stubble. And that's what the Lord did. He consumed the Hamites. They pursued us. The Lord sent plagues on Egypt to send them a signal like, hey, these people are my people. If you don't let them go, I'm going to make these plagues wonderful. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh to show his greatness. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to Esau. And we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this deliverance. So we keep this feast as a memorial, a generation to generation, to give thanks to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, delivering us out of the hands of Matazarian. All right, that's all I have on that. Shalom.